Raindrops, we had to do an emergency episode because let me tell y'all something. It is on fire in Salt Lake City. Not the season that's about to end, baby. It's what's happening off season that is
Yes.
having Monica Garcia and I gag. Monica.
Carlos, I look, you called it in the very beginning. I was like, I started seeing it because she was dragging his ass through the coals, honey. Okay. This
Yeah.
happened way sooner than I thought, though. Way sooner than I thought.
Yeah, so Raindrops, we are here to talk about the breaking news that Bronwyn and Todd are
Yeah.
separated. She filed for separation. But before we get into that, you're right, because apparently, listen, Jen Shaw got out of jail December 10th. But baby, she's already making her mark. And we're not talking about Meredith
Yeah.
Marks, people. Look, Jen Shaw has a lawsuit out because she has accused the prison warden of unconstitutionally keeping her locked up. Okay, so she filed a lawsuit against a Texas warden prior to her release from prison, as
Yeah.
we can report. So apparently on August 18th, so this happened on August 18th. Jen sued the warden at FPC Bryan, Texas, which is a minimum security federal prison. She claimed that prison officials, okay, this is what she claimed, child, that they were
Okay.
improperly calculating her release date. She demanded she be let out on August 6th. In her
Oh,
petition, she claimed she was suffering severe prejudice and loss of liberty while being unconstitutionally confined beyond her scheduled release date. She also revealed she had completed the residential drug abuse program while behind bars, which earned her a 12-month reduction to her sentence. The program includes 9 months of highly regimented programming, including daily treatment groups, individual counseling, written assignments, behavioral contracts, and strict compliance with program rules. So
wow.
all of this has been happening, but what is so interesting is she's out. So I'm a little bit confused by this because she did get released early. So is she claiming that the release should have happened earlier?
Yeah, it's so weird because okay, we all like have been keeping up with like their sentence being reduced because
Right.
every time it gets reduced, it's in the news. And I thought that it was reduced from like 6.5 years to 5.5 because of the drug stuff, like because she was going through the program. So I thought that reduction had already taken place. Um, so I didn't even know you could sue wardens. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't, I mean,
I've never heard of it myself.
okay, tripping because I've never heard of that either. But I mean, maybe it's happened. I've just never personally heard of it. But she said it before she went in. She said free Jen Shah means upholding the Constitution. And here she is literally suing because of her constitutional rights. So, I mean, it tracks. It's on brand. I don't know if you saw the videos. Um, bitch, everyone be sending me everything about this. I'm just like, oh
I
my
sent
gosh.
you.
Oh, they sent me a video of Jen. She had to go, I guess, and like check in somewhere. And she was, bitch, head to toe leather, 12-inch heels, honey, big ass glasses, big ass coat. She said, I am here for duty. And
Baby,
it's
oh, duty, honey, yes.
yeah, she was Jen, man. It's very interesting because I think a lot of people were like, if she shows up in designer label, I'm gonna like lose my mind. And she showed up and it looked like she had glam and her hair looked good. And, she was rocking the leather, rocking the heels. And for me, I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of when you're shocked that Lisa's in glam. It's like, okay, well, were you expecting anything less? You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think people were commenting on her filler and
Not
how
the fillers. What's going on with the face, babe? I didn't see the filler. I saw the boots,
yeah,
but I didn't
okay,
see the
no, they were
filler. What's
like
going on?
they were saying, okay, if Jen Shah has taught us anything, it's that the filler don't move. Okay, because she came out and she was still like, you still look good. They're saying she still looked good. Her skin still looked nice and, plump and all the things. And yeah, I get in trouble anytime I talk about her.
Who
And
and what kind of trouble you get into?
oh, everyone's like, shut the fuck up, move the fuck on, like, da 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 da. And I'm just like, look, y'all are telling me to shut the fuck up and move on. But then in the same breath, you're like, I want both of them on the show again. So I don't
Well,
know.
the audience never knows what they want until we tell them to. But no,
Yeah,
all of this is fair. So, look, I think based on the fact that she is with glam and the
yeah,
boots and full fashion, I think we can all assume that more than likely, right? More than
mhm.
likely, she's being filmed. Like these are for cameras. Oh, listen, baby. I think
You think?
yes. Listen, I don't think this is what I think. Now,
I did
granted,
not even think of that, Carlos.
yes, you're being filmed, whether it's for another network, whether it's for your own personal use that you could license to someone.
Hmm.
But,
Okay.
but yeah, she had to look the part to make sure that, when it gets shown, because I want to watch it. Look, it could be like Monica, it could be on YouTube, but I still want to see this shit. You
That's
know what I'm
true.
saying?
That's true. She could post it anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, she could post it
Yes.
anywhere, so she had to make sure she looks good.
Yeah.
Um, so I think what's shocking to me is she's alleging that although she got sentenced to 6.5 years, she only served 2 years and 9 months. She is alleging that she should have been released earlier, and that allegedly the warden, you know, was unfair in terms of how he allegedly treated her. And these are the reasons why she is filing a lawsuit due to what
Yeah.
she considers to be mistreatment. So the
Yeah. I mean, I
warden,
can tell you
go ahead.
the comments
What
I've
did,
seen,
what did they
Carlos,
say?
okay? The Instagram, TikTok, Twitter roundup, the consensus is this is not giving changed. So, because a lot of people are literally saying exactly what you're saying. Like, why is she upset? She literally only, like, she should have been in there for 4 more years. Technically, according to the sentencing, now she's been doing things to help chisel away at that, and that's all fine and fair. But people are like, it looks like she's in glam. She's rocking the heels. She's up in like head to toe. I am done, honey. I am here. I am suing. I am that. And people are just like, okay, it's not giving changed. That's just the
Hmm.
general consensus. No one can say for sure. No one knows her heart, her soul, her
Right,
mind. No one knows anybody's, but
right.
that's just the consensus I'm seeing online is that people are like, it's not giving changed. I guess at the airport, there was like life-size big cutouts of Jen Shah. There was like welcome home Queen Bee posters and it was a whole spectacle, which kind of caught me off guard. I didn't know that would be allowed, but it was like she was getting her leis and flowers, and it was like she had returned home from war, honey. It was like a mission homecoming. It was a mission homecoming in Utah at the airport.
The thing is this, she does have fans, and like you said, there are a lot of people who do want to see her back on the show.
Yes. I was
Uh,
hoping they were going to bring her back because I wanted to see that with the ladies. They wanted to film with her so bad. I wanted to see that.
do you think this proves the point that she hasn't changed? What are your thoughts when you see people say that? Is that something that you're like, yeah, I agree with you?
No, I would never say that because I mean, I've been on the other end of that, of people assuming something, and we just can never know that. I know that a lot of people are like, well, actions speak louder than words, and she is acting up and she is being Jen Shah. But at the same time, like, what the hell are you going to do when you get out of prison finally? You're going to want to put on your own clothes again. You're going to want to freaking take a proper shower and blow dry that hair out and put on some makeup and feel good. Like, I'm not saying, okay, everyone handles things differently. Some people are just going to walk around in sweats, but Jen's never been that person. So,
Yeah.
her sweats is a Gucci tracksuit, honey. So, I mean, those were her sweats. So, I don't know, but I would never want to unfairly say she hasn't changed. She's the same person because look, I don't know. I feel like that's a really she's been out for what? Two days?
Two
Not even?
days. 2 days.
Yeah. So it's not fair to say, okay, she hasn't changed. No, I don't think that's fair.
What
I
do
hope
you
she
think?
has.
What do you think is next for her, though?
I think we're gonna see her. I agree with you 100%. I didn't think about her filming right this second, but it would make sense. But maybe we'll see her on Netflix. Maybe she'll get
Totally.
yeah, maybe we'll see her on freaking ABC doing interviews. Like, I don't know. I don't know, but I think we're gonna see stuff from her for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think this is the end of the road of television for her, not at all. I definitely think what's going to happen is whether a network picks her up, whether she does this on YouTube, I think, listen, us as the viewers, we do want to
Yeah.
see something, and I don't think we're done being in the Jen Shaw business.
I'm still like, is she gonna pop up on season 7? I'm still over here thinking there ain't no way Bravo lets that go. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. So I'm still over here thinking maybe that's gonna happen, but I don't know.
Well, look, maybe this was what happened. Maybe they'll see how the audience has responded to her. And one thing we
Mhm.
know about reality television, I mean, anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Yes.
Anything is possible.
I mean, they maybe they don't bring her back. Maybe they film her sitting down with Meredith or something. Like, I don't know. I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked that yeah, they wouldn't bring that in
Well,
for ratings. I don't know.
the gag is Brahma did an interview and she said that, Meredith, if she had to choose somebody not to be on the show anymore, it would be Meredith.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
agree with that?
No. I don't agree with that. I think Meredith, I get what they're saying and I understand why, but at the end of the day, Meredith, that's like that's the OG. She's such an OG of the franchise
Yeah.
to me.
I love
I
her, by the
just
way.
I love her. You will never catch me saying anything bad about Meredith. I really do. I love her and it would be weird to not have her there. But I think like Bronwyn's justification for saying Meredith was that she didn't show much personal life or bring much. And I'm like, not you sitting right next to Heather Gay saying that, but okay. Like, okay, girl, whatever.
Well, speaking of Bronwyn, the breaking news that we have to get into Raindrops is the fact that, baby, I called it.
You
Monica,
did. Round of applause because wow, from the jump, Carlos, you called that.
I was like, there's no fucking way. So, Raindrops, Brahma Newport and her husband, Todd Bradley, separate after
Yeah.
9 years of marriage. Brahma's representative
Mm.
tells People magazine this was a mutual decision made with care and respect for one another. Um, uh, uh,
And respect the privacy, honey.
Right, exactly. And
Yeah.
she also said they asked for privacy during this time. Listen, my heart goes out to them. I can't promise you privacy because you are a reality star, so we're going to talk
Exactly.
about it.
Yeah.
Um, Not shocked. Not shocked at all. Not shocked. Not.
I'm shocked that it's happening right now. I did not expect. Okay, this is what I've been dying to ask you. I've been dying to ask you, Carlos. Was this supposed to be a reunion bombshell that got leaked?
Yes.
Oh,
Ac-
oh no!
According
Oh,
to my sources, according to my sources,
okay.
this allegedly was a reunion bomb that unfortunately came out before the
Yikes.
reunion. I did hear that sources close have told me that this will be discussed at the reunion.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when things happen at the reunion, there's so many people around that you can't pinpoint how this came out, but it has come out. And I'm not surprised. We talked about this as we recap the season. Bronwyn was playing chess. Bronwyn um, definitely had this separation in the back of her mind, and she used this season to put Todd on Front Street so that the
Ooh,
audience can hate him, and that she can be seen as the beloved wife who tried. The moment this woman went on national television saying that I am open to having an open marriage was the moment I said to myself, oh, baby girl, you want the
yeah.
entire audience to say she would have done anything to save her marriage. I also believe, and I can't wait to get your thoughts, I also believe that
Oof.
Todd saw these episodes and was livid because what we've learned earlier this season was how his staff, his business partners watched the show and saw that he was a cheater pumpkin eater, and how, according to Bronwyn, it did affect his business. So to know that you are, and when I say you, meaning Bronwyn, in Todd's
Yeah.
eyes, is adding fuel to the fire, I think he was like, this marriage cannot be repaired.
I totally see the, like, obviously all your points. I agree with you 100%. I 100% believe he was blindsided by some of the stuff he saw in the episodes. That I 100% agree with that. I think that is like the catalyst. I think Bronwyn was pushing it last season when he ended up seeing some of the episodes and was shocked at what he saw and was not happy. And they discussed that at the reunion. So I feel like I you know what? Props to her because she just locked in at least three more seasons for herself.
Oh, a win is a win. A
A
win
win
is a
is a
win.
win, which
Hmm.
is what she wanted, in my opinion. I think I've said this before, like she wants to be on the show. She wants to
Yes.
be on the show. And if she was unhappy, she was unhappy. But either way, she took that marriage and was like, ran it over with the freight train. Everyone saw nastiness from him to her and the cherries, honey, and
He
the
ate the cherry, honey.
I know the
Instead of
cherry.
instead of popping it, he ate it.
Yep, yep, yep. But I hate that I'm gonna say this, and I know a lot of people won't understand it. I low key feel bad for him only because I know what it feels like to film one season and feel like your reputation is obliterated. So
Mm.
it's like it sucks in that aspect. Because I don't even have, right, like the caliber he has and the people he works with and his business reputation and all of those things. It's brutal enough just freaking as a little old stay-at-home wife to deal with what came out about me. So, I do have empathy for anyone, honestly, that goes through that, but it will be very interesting. I do think that the other women are probably like shaking in their boots because Bronwyn's got the storylines now. Bronwyn is going to come. They're going to do like a whole season on her, like going through her divorce, finalizing the divorce,
Yeah.
dating again. Like it's got, bitch, she's got at least 3 seasons. At
Yes,
least, don't you
at
think?
least. No, for sure. Listen, Bronwyn is captivating to watch, and I think I told you this story. When I met Bronwyn at Kathy Hilton's Christmas party last season,
Hmm.
um, she knew who I was, and
Hmm.
I was like, "Oh, you do?" She said, "Honey, you've done Atlanta and Jersey, and you're
Oh,
everything."
she knew. She knew.
I said, "Oh, you're not new to this, you're true to this." I say that to say she understands the assignment.
Mm-hmm.
Bronwyn's no dummy. She's Bronwyn is incredibly smart. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why I believe that when I'm telling you, the moment she just kept, I would tell you the moment that I was like, okay,
Yeah.
this marriage is over. It's when she volunteered to the audience and the girls
Uh-huh.
that Todd was looking at photos on the plane.
Yeah.
I didn't have to know that. That wasn't something that Whitney or Lisa received in their DMs. It wasn't something that
Yep.
was so. Listen, in my
Right.
opinion,
Right.
it wasn't something so egregious that I thought I had to know this information and he had to sleep in a hotel. Like
Right.
ladies.
Yeah.
Newsflash: if your husband's on a flight and he's by
Mhm.
himself, he's looking at pictures of other women on Instagram. It's not that he, in Todd's defense,
That part. Because we all know they are looking on TikTok. Stop it.
look,
Stop.
he wasn't DMing anybody, right?
Yeah.
He's a man. He's looking at attractive women on Instagram. I don't think that's the end of the world, especially when I'm like,
Mhm.
you forgave him for actually sticking his penis inside of another woman, and
Mhm.
that's your business. So to know that
Yep.
he's not on a flight with another woman next to him, he's not on the
Mm.
phone telling sweet nothings to another woman. He's
Yeah,
looking
he
at
wasn't like
photos.
FaceTiming some hot chick. Yeah.
No. So
Yeah.
when she volunteered that information, I was like, "Oh, you are setting up a divorce. You want this
Mhm.
man out of your life." And the fact that this woman did not sign a prenup, let's get into it, bro. Monica, let's get into it.
Yes.
Get
Do
into
you
it.
really think she doesn't? Because they could have a post-nup. Maybe he had her sign something like post-nups are real. Those exist. He could have been like, I don't know.
I don't think, listen, I think she would have told us. I think she would have told us if that happened. I do think this. I wouldn't be surprised if he mentioned it to her,
Yeah.
right? And she said, "Bitch, please." Like,
If I was him, I would have been like, girl, you want to do the show? That's great. Sign this post-nup, honey. Because you want to be on TV, you want to be a star, girl, you can get your own damn money and you can sign this post-nup.
yes, yes. And I think she was like, "No, I want to have both."
Yeah.
I think she wants both. The thing
Yeah.
about this whole situation to me is, and I tell women this all the time, the moment you are okay, if you are a married woman and
Yeah.
you're married to a rich guy and you are literally a housewife, right? The
Mm-hmm.
moment cameras enter that home and you say yes, and I hate to
Yeah.
say this, ladies, 9 times out of 10, a divorce is going to happen
Yeah.
because the husband feels like the routine in which I establish in this
Yeah.
relationship is out the window. And I also got to be honest with you because I've seen this with my own very eyes, Monica. The
What?
show, the show does change women.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yes.
they become unrecognizable to the husbands.
Or just like in general. I mean, Heather is completely unrecognizable from season one to now. Like,
Thank you.
In all reality, like even herself as a person, okay? Like I'm talking, I see this all the time from the fans. Like, I loved season one Heather. I loved season one Heather. And now they're like struggling with her a little bit now. It's true. It really is. It's true. And I think you get a sense of security, right? You're
Mm-hmm.
making your own money. You have your own name for yourself. You can book side gigs. You can get partnerships, brand deals, all the things. And so, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of confidence that also comes with, okay, bitch, let's get a divorce. I'm good. I'm good. I got the steady check. I'm on TV, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, 100%. I think yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
think a lot of
yeah.
people have told me just in Salt Lake, like, oh, I knew so and so before. They're so different now. The show changed them. I mean, it happens for sure. Yeah.
No, it does, it does, it does. And what's interesting is this. Todd and his first wife um were married for 28 years.
Wow. Wow.
So I say all that to say you could tell Todd is kind of in it for the long run.
Yeah.
Like despite whatever, and listen, I don't know why they got a divorce. That hasn't been revealed, but
Yeah.
he was with somebody for 28 years, and now his wife and him are separated. Now, look, they're not saying divorce; they're saying separated. I think
Yeah.
you ready for this bombshell?
Yes. Give it to us.
I think Bronwyn is testing the separation to see how much longer she would be on the show. I don't think she's. I listen. I think Bronwyn right now is all about security, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So in her mind, she's like,
Yep.
"Let me figure this out before I fully go through with it." Because what we don't know is who
Yeah.
decided to separate first. That is the big question mark. Is this
Well, did
Bronwyn?
it say that Bronwyn filed?
So, okay, let's read it because you know I love to make sure that I read it. And
Yeah.
People Magazine is the most credible source ever. Um, it says
Okay.
that Brahma and her husband have split after 9 years. Um, I told you how a rep for Bronwyn said, after thoughtful
Mhm.
consideration, both Bronwyn and Todd have separated. This was a mutual decision.
Hmm.
Okay. And that's all it says. That it was mutual.
Interesting. Huh. I mean, I guess it really, well, no. I mean, does it really?
Yeah, I know because we're processing this in
I
real time.
know. I know. I have so many questions, and maybe we'll get the answers at the reunion, right? And she'll be like, I decided to file, or Todd decided to file. Who knows? Um, okay, who do you think leaked it? Who do you think? Okay, tell me
Bronwyn.
this.
Bronwyn.
You think
Yes.
Bronwyn leaked it? You don't think she told the ladies, or it came out at reunion, and then one of the ladies told someone who told someone who told someone, and it trickled that way?
Yes, that's possible. Yes, that's possible. Yes, yes, yes. I would not be surprised if Bronwyn did it only because, again, Bronwyn is smarter than I think a lot of people give her credit for. I think she's very strategic.
Yeah.
And I
Yes.
think, look, I think it's one of those things where, look, she did not have to confirm it. Now, that's the part where I'm like, huh. What
Yeah.
the reunion was taped what 2 weeks ago, right?
I don't remember.
Was it
I think
last
it's
week?
like the first week of December, right? I don't
Let's
know.
let's find out because you know I like to make sure we're always accurate because that's what we do.
Yes.
Um, so okay, Salt Lake City reunion was filmed December 5th. So a
Oh,
week. So a week. Yeah, a week ago.
dang. That's soon.
That soon. Now, it is plausible that those other women could have said something.
Yeah.
Now, if that's the case, Bronwyn did not have to announce it so soon. Candy and Todd, um, there were rumors for weeks and months before
Yes.
she confirmed it. She didn't have to reveal it and say, okay, it's true. Like, come on, it's not that, it wasn't that much of a smoking gun. She didn't, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like that massive. It was like little blogs here and there.
I agree. I was shocked that she confirmed it. And that's why I was like, maybe it wasn't supposed to be a reunion bombshell because why would she be out here confirming it? Because people could still be like, well, we don't know, we don't know, we don't know, we don't know.
Which is
But
better.
yes, but the fact that it was confirmed, that threw me because I was like,
Yes.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I believe that she decided to get it out there. I think she wants to garner sympathy. A lot of people are
Mm.
online. Baby, if your name is Todd, go hide in a corner because from Todd Tucker, Candy's soon-to-be ex-husband, Todd Napola, Alexia from Real Housewives of
Yeah.
Miami ex-husband, and now Braun was Todd. They're saying Todds are out of here,
It
and
happens in threes, honey. It happens in
that's true.
threes.
It does happen in three. What do you think? Okay, do you think, based on the fact that they're now saying separated, no one has
Yeah.
officially filed,
Yeah.
do you think Brahma is ready to leave the relationship?
Everything that she has been giving us this season says yes. Like I keep coming back to when her mom was like, you Todd's gonna be the one to leave you. And Bronwyn said, don't tempt me with a good time. Like that just sticks in my head.
Yes.
I'm like, she's been wanting to be like, okay, you know what I mean? So, ooh, I don't know. I mean, damn, this is like, yeah, people. Is this the first divorce on Salt Lake too? I think so.
It
Well,
is.
wait, I was going through a divorce season 4, but no one gave a fuck. But this is like the first, this is the first like huge, like big divorce because no
Yes.
one else on that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is major for the show, and look, I think Brahman is young, and I
Yeah.
think she may want to try something different. Chanel Ayan, from the Real Housewives of Dubai, when news broke, this is what she had to say that made me spit out my water because it was so damn funny. I'm like, Chanel, I can't take you. So,
I love Chanel.
Monica, are you ready for this? That was it's hysterical.
Okay, what?
Chanel Ayan commented and says she deserves someone young and good cock and respects her.
He's not wrong. My first thought, Carlos, was like, I can't wait to see her get with a young, hot, maybe like sports athlete. I don't know. I'm
Ooh,
ready.
I can
I'm
see
ready to
that.
see it. I'm ready to see it. I am rooting for her to freaking, I don't know, get someone young and hot. I can't wait. And let me
Yes.
tell you, Bronwyn girl, if you're listening, as someone that did get divorced and went younger, 10
Ooh.
years, yes, I highly recommend.
Ah!
Highly, highly recommend, honey. So I am rooting for it.
Robin, we hope you're listening. So look,
Yes.
obviously we are hoping for the best, but what it appears for us is
Yeah.
the best has to be the fact that
Yeah.
this just may not be what's in for her, but surprise, I am not, and
Yes.
we
You
will
called it. You
continue.
called it.
Listen, I feel good. This has been a good week for me. I've been vindicated with Kyle coming out and talking about Morgan without saying Morgan was her lover. We
Yep.
got
Yep.
Bronwyn and the separation. That's why reality with the king is the place to be.
We got
And
Jen Shaw out of prison.
baby, we're winning. We're winning
Yeah.
this week. No. Yes. And that's why, listen, Raindrops, you will get Monica and I back on Wednesday
Yes.
recapping the latest episode of Salt Lake City. And who knows, maybe there'll be more news to talk about. But until then, Monica, keep your phone on, baby, because
Oh, I
more to
will,
come.
honey. Woo! I'm so glad we did this. It was needed.
It
Yes.
was needed. It was needed. The Raindrops kept tagging us, so I had to make
Yes,
sure
they did. It was so cute. I
I
loved
had.
it.
No, I love it too. So I have to make sure to show them some love. All right,
Yes.
Monica, well, have a good weekend, baby doll,
You
and I'll
too.
see you
Love
on Wednesday.
you.
Love you
Okay,
more.
bye.
Bye bye.